Good morning. Boy, this is really a clash. Yeah. I'm just going to have to get rid of that. I thought that would kind of be like my calling card, having that behind me, but clashes with everything. Okay. Putting on lip mask. Can't believe Halloween's in 3 days already. Happy birthday to my brother. My little big brother. No, my big, there goes my throat again. My big little brother. Big little brother. Actually, I'm the one who's little. Taking these eye masks off. Those help with the puffiness and they hydrate. They have caffeine in them, so they tighten up the skin. And they feel nice and cool. And I'm going to use some eye cream too. Because I haven't been getting sleep much lately. And my luggage is showing under there. And this helps tighten it up if you use consistently. So I'm going to try to make this video shorter. Try to get it finished before the Jimmy comes home. And the dogs go cuckoo. I think they love him more than me. Actually, we did one of those TikTok challenges the other day in the backyard, and we both stood and we had Ruby stand between us, sit between us, and then we ran off different directions to see who she'd follow. She followed me every time. Well, she followed him once, but she followed me the other 4 times. She loves Mama. Okay, now some moisturizer. These are refillable. And you can get these on subscription for a discount. There was another challenge we were going to do also. Can't remember. Oh, I didn't wear any bracelets. Oh well. Now I feel naked. Naked. What was the other challenge? Well, we did the all hands in challenge with her, where everybody does this and try to get her to put her paw up there. She finally gave in and laid down and put her paw up there at the last second. She was just too busy kissing me on the face. Okay, ouch. Have any of you done any of those challenges with your fur fur baby. They're fun. It's something for Jim and I to do. Yeah, not much of a life. Actually, we've got plans. Hopefully we'll see the grandkids next summer. We're wanting to visit my mom and brother up in South Carolina. But we may propose that they come down here because there might be more of us here than up there with the grandkids, I hope, if it all works out. And I haven't seen my son in, gosh, 6 years maybe, since he was in Maryland. Okay. But he's always busy working, so probably won't be able to make it. That's rose water. That hydrates and tones the skin. Feels great too and smells like roses. Yeah, I think I'll use the BB cream this time. BB cream tinted moisturizer. Illuminating primer. Oh yeah, we were gonna have a barbecue today, and a barbecue, a couple of drinks. I have a lot of work to do first. I have to get on the phone with the litter robot people, because we have a litter robot for the cats, and for the third or fourth time it's got issues, so that's usually about a half-hour phone call. Okay, so I'm going to use medium color. And I'm actually going to mix the primer in with it. Do it all in one step. Illuminating primer. And drop or two of Beauty Uplift Oil, also known as Botox in a bottle. I use it every night for hydration and fine lines and wrinkles. Here's my kabuki brush. Here you are. So I'm going to mix this little stuff up. Stipple it on. This BB cream tinted moisturizer is great. It wears really light. Lightweight. All right, somebody's getting ready to ring the doorbell. I'm gonna put some concealer right here. I don't use a lot, I'll just dab it right here, a little bit, a little highlight, maybe some there and there for highlight, but that's it. That's it. And that's the concealer. And all this makeup lasts up to 16 hours. Just like the setting powder and the setting mist. 16 hours. Yeah, that's okay. That's what I meant to do. Nice medium coverage, because I've never worn foundation ever until I started using Younique products. And that's 5 months. So I am new at this. I can definitely see the illuminating primer in there, giving me a dewy, glowing look. You can also hear Dale, our rooster, the neighbor's rooster in the background. Jim's been pretty irritated with the neighbors because they need to clean their chicken coop. People, if you put a chicken coop next door to people, clean it out regularly, please. Because we can smell it. So if you have chickens and you have neighbors and you have a chicken coop, clean it. You know, we spray painted with the, the regular paint sprayer. Our entire fence, except for the one long section where they built their chicken coop up against our fence. And that's the only spot that's not painted, because we were afraid the fumes would kill their chickens. So we were kind and, have a 3/4 painted fence. We may have to paint that section. Maybe on a windy day when the wind's blowing towards us instead of the chickens. Okay, now I need some contour. I use Barely Bronze because the chocolate souffle is way too dark for me. And this may not be dark enough, but that's better than looking like my face is dirty. Well, there's Jim, so the dogs may start going crazy soon. They might bring their rooster out on Halloween again. Last year we dressed up. I'm actually 30 or 35 pounds less than I was then. We don't plan on doing Halloween this year. I think we'll be having our lights off. Sometimes, you know, you just don't feel like it. We usually end up giving out 10 to 20 pounds of candy because people bring their kids to our neighborhood. There, yeah, my face doesn't look dirty from the contour stuff. Okay, need some blush. It's Playful Pink. I guess that means your cheeks are gonna play. You know what I mean. Okay, where's my... Here it is. Brush. I'm gonna have to go help put the groceries up. And that's Ruby who can hear Jim. I think I still need more blush. Okay, it's going crazy jumping on that door, screen door. It's okay, there's lattice on it. That's the only thing keeping her from ripping it. Okay, so I'm going to use volume 3 again because I'm wearing green. I really didn't have much that would match lime green, thankfully. So I'm going to use that mixture of these two. I'll help in a few minutes when I'm finished recording. Hello?
Okay.
I really would like Jupiter, but there's more important things to do. So Jim said we have supposedly this heat wave going on. And then on Halloween, it's supposed to drop down to extreme cold. Maybe that'll keep the teenage delinquents away. Actually, hasn't been any problems with them that I'm aware of, anyway. I think that's nice and subtle. Can you maybe let her in? And then let the littles out? Okay, so now I'm going to use my favorite gleaming. I mistakenly call this glistening sometimes, but it's gleaming. It adds nice shimmer. Ruby, calm down. It's my brother's birthday. Be sure to text him happy birthday. It's the big 6-0 for him. Man, he's getting old. Yep. You should probably say that in your text. Happy birthday, brother-in-law. You're going to be in diapers soon.
I'm going to post 1 year closer to diapers.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. I think I've got all that done. Brows. Should I do eyeliner? No. I haven't felt like doing eyeliner, and that's usually my trademark or my signature mark. Is that what it's called? So we never did make it to the theater to see Beetlejuice, but it came out last week for renting or buying, so we went ahead and bought it and plan to watch that on date night. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. That was actually the first VHS tape movie I ever owned. I worked for the state of Florida as management systems, and I was a trainer. And I traveled and trained people how to use the word processing, the software. And I also traveled around installing hardware workstations and teaching them how to use their computers. What was my point? Oh, so it was my boss who was a big movie recorder. He would watch, he had HBO and Cinemax and all that. He would record all those movies. And he gave me Beetlejuice. After I left after 4 years and started working at an engineering firm as administrative secretary for the vice president. It was a civil engineering firm, biggest in the state. I still kept up with my girlfriends that worked at HRS at the state and the city. And then in the newspaper, there was my boss. He was an old perv back then. He used to hit on one of our programmers. And they used to go to lunch every day. Well, he ended up going to prison or jail or being charged with theft of equipment, and all the ladies, not me, that he used to hang out with at lunchtime when they would take 2-hour lunches, they all got in a lot of trouble. But inevitably, he's the one who got in the most trouble because he was the boss. And those ladies who used to love to go on those 2-hour lunches said that he was intimidating them, or he was doing something. The word sexual came up. I guess pressuring them, or I don't know. I've got the article still. That was in the 90s. So they all got off the hook. Even though a lot of us know better. You know, they got promotions and they had workstations at home, the computers, a lot of shady stuff that everybody kind of looked the other way about until they didn't, and he got caught. Glad I wasn't a part of that little gang of thieves. Yeah, I had enough issues. Well, not personally, but with the guy, stalker dude that I broke up with. Anyway. Okay, so let's do eyelashes. Damn it. 30 minutes again. I was trying to keep it at 20 or less. I guess it's just not possible when you keep yapping. But you'd be surprised what kind of stuff you learn when people yap as they're putting on their makeup. So we have 2 bird feeders, and they have cameras on them. And I happened to pull up a camera, a video, and see what's been going on. And we don't mind the squirrels. We have plenty of food for the squirrels too. But then, for the first time, I saw a rat. 1 rat. And chicken coops attract rats. The dreaded, stinky chicken coop next door. With the rooster, who's actually friendly. I got to hold him, pet him last year at Halloween when she took him out. I guess he likes to go for walks. I don't blame him. If you have 10 or 20 girlfriends, you'd probably want to get away once in a while. Rooster Cogbird. I keep telling Jim that Ruby needs a playmate her size. She has nobody to play with but us. The 2 littles, the 2 little Chihuahua mixes, Jolie and Louie, they have each other. Alvin, our 17? No, he's 12. 17-pound cat rescue we've had since he was a kitten. He doesn't like to play anymore. He's old now. But the other 2 cats, they play constantly. Molly and 7. They're always chasing each other or running up and down things. The cat tree. Oh yeah. So what I was saying in the beginning, before I got sidetracked with the barbecue, our cat exercise wheel arrived yesterday, and I can't wait for the cats to try that. I've seen them on Instagram. And since those 2 cats love to run and chase each other up and down the tree, cat tree, and cat poles on the porch, I think they're gonna love this. Ooh, I have to check Poshmark. I listed about 20 things to sell on there because of all my clothes that are too big. I was doing that until about 4 in the morning. And I still have tons left to list. But towards the end of November, if not even sooner, I see you, Louie. I'll end up just getting kind of tired of them. And what I do every year is I just donate them all to the women's shelter or the nonprofit thrift store that the church has. Donated a lot of my art stuff too. But the art supplies that I plan to donate go to the senior center. They love it. My previous shoe room, which used to be a gym, we have 4 bedrooms, and the 4th room first was a gym. We had exercise equipment in there when my daughter-in-law lived with us, when my son was stationed in Iraq. We all used to use it quite frequently. And then when she left and we got bored with the exercise equipment, and then I became a brand ambassador for Just Fab. My shoe obsession got worse, really bad. For those 4 years, I ended up with 700 pairs of shoes. So Jim built me the shoe room I always wanted, and I painted that room pink and purple, designed it, decorated it, put some shoe trees in there and some lights, like fairy lights, and it became my shoe room. 4 years later, I started donating them because I got into art. So am I OCD or what? I got into art when I came across Shelly on a YouTube video. And I had been painting stuff that I saw from tutorials from the Art Sherpa and Painting with Jane. Anderson, what's her name? And one other artist, but I don't remember her name. So the shoe room, previous gym room, so the gym room, shoe room became an art room. And now it houses a quarter shoes, because I donated hundreds to the nonprofit church store. And now it is full of art supplies to the brim, filled to the brim. But actually, it's about a quarter filled with Shelly merchandise, because ever since that time, in 2019, when I came across Shelly, I ended up working for her, and I've been working for her ever since. I run the Instagram page, Shelly Art Style. But now, I'm the USA merchandise distributor for her. And she ships all the merchandise to be shipped to buyers here in the United States. So, actually I have, 3 jobs, 4 jobs. Yeah. I stay busy sometimes. And there's always, the that little thing called pest control business I own. We've owned that for 20 years. We do the biggest, some of the biggest accounts here. We do Destin Commons, Silver Beach, Destin West. We do major resorts. I can't find my highlighter. There it is. We do major resorts, restaurants. Oh yeah, we do all the crab traps, the boardwalk. We do all those touristy things, the big ones that are well known. Ruth's Chris, we did them for almost 20 years also. I'm going to put some highlight right here. This is called Blushing. And some here. So if you ever come to Destin, you'll see a lot of our accounts. You'll probably stay at one of them. Now, put a little lipstick go. I guess I can try the liner this time. I don't usually use liner. And I think I'll put some darker liner underneath, since I didn't use eyeliner. A little tiny wing. Maybe I'll put some on my waterline as well. I never know whether to do that one or not. Get a little wing. And let's see. Yeah. find my black pencil. That's what's wasting time. Okay, here you are. Did you see the turkey?
Yeah.
Good.
45-pounder.
Woo!
Biggest turkey ever.
Huh. It was only $24.
Uh-huh. So it's basically $1 a pound.
Yeah. I placed a grocery order for pickup, and Jim picked it up on the way home. I got all our Thanksgiving stuff all ready, so there won't be any big rush to get that. Next month, or November. We have a refrigerator and freezer in the garage, so that's where we keep our hurricane supplies and extra foods. There. I think I like it. What do you think? Do you like it better with the eyeliner or without on the waterline? I like it with. I don't know. Actually, I like both. Younique's cleansing cloths are excellent makeup removers. I've never done the waterline on top until I saw somebody else doing it. So then I tried it, and I guess I like it. Okay, let's finish up here. I'm going to use some one video I didn't post. A couple weeks ago because I didn't notice that my lipstick was like all over my mouth on the outsides. If I do it again, that's too bad. Okay, so this is the setting powder. It'll set your makeup for up to 16 hours. And it's got water molecules in it, so it disperses hydration throughout the day. When you put it on, you can feel the little tiny water droplets. think I got everywhere. Once again, I was too busy talking to notice. Did I put it everywhere? Okay. Do some setting mist. Need a new can of that. What, Ruby? How does it look? Boy, that election's coming. You know, the only thing I can say about all that is I'm just tired of hearing Trump's gloom and doom speeches. Everything is so miserable. That's all. So there you have it. What do you think? Well, enjoy your week, and hopefully I'll see you again soon.